Hey, gluten-free friends. This is Liquidy, and I am not brought. Oh, hold on, I gotta change mic. Okay. Hey, friends, this is Liquidy, and I don't think my mic was working correctly. So, anywho, thanks for joining me for another What's New Wednesday. This Wednesday, I'm talking about the COVID vaccine because I was able to get the vaccine yesterday, which is why I look so not great. I definitely would still recommend getting the vaccine because we definitely need to turn some normalcy in our lives and get back to travel. And I was lucky enough to get it because my stepdaughter works at a facility that was offering it to all of the workers at the facility plus family members. So because I am related to her, I was able to get the first dose of the vaccine. Now, I will tell you that I do have autoimmune issues, and like corn, artichoke, gluten, all of those things make me sick and ill. And so any of those things could have been in this vaccine. So I'm not sure if any of those were. But my side effects are I got lightheaded, I felt nauseous. I have horrible pain in my joints and my muscles, but that normally happens to me when I eat gluten or corn. Not the sick part with the corn and the artichoke, but I get horribly sick with gluten. So I was expecting to get some side effects with this because my immune system just overreacts to a lot of things. And so, but I know other people who have gotten the vaccine, like my stepdaughter, and she was completely fine. Like she did not have any horrible side effects from it. Just her arm was sore. And so it's apparently just your arm being sore is the most common side effect from it. And it just basically just feels like somebody punched you in the arm. But getting the vaccine isn't bad. Like when they were actually giving it to me, like it, yeah, I mean, they're sticking a needle in you, so it hurts, but it's not like it burns really horribly, or like I've had needles before where you get medication where it like feels like a rock underneath your skin. That does not happen with the COVID vaccine. Like they stick it in you and it hurts your muscle, which is very common for a vaccine. But apparently that is the most common side effect. And most people don't get sick, and most people don't have the joints and muscles hurt like I do, but I have autoimmune issues. So, I mean, I can eat food and this happens to me, not this badly, but so that's why I have this horribly pale look going on today as my body is like, what did you do to me? You were putting foreign DNA in. But I'm going in for my second booster at January 19th. And so after 2 weeks after that, I will be completely protected, as far as we know, for 6 months, maybe longer. But I have not caught COVID. I've had 2 COVID tests. They've both come back negative. As far as I know, I have not caught COVID. And so I'm going to be planning on doing some traveling this coming summer. And so having the vaccine is great because I know it protects me, but I also know that I'm not going to give it to somebody else. It is super important because in this whole thing, one of the things we need to remember is it's not just protecting us. We don't want to give it to somebody else who may be asymptomatic, but lives with somebody who's older, and that can like easily potentially kill another person. So, and I know two people who that's happened to. So they were not worried about themselves because they were in their 40s or 30s, but they brought it home, and one of their family members died from it. So that's an important thing to remember when getting the vaccine is you're not just protecting yourselves, but you're protecting other people who you come in contact with and the people they come in contact with as well. And so I am not like a super pro-vaccine person. I waited with my kids to get their vaccinations until they were a year old. But I think this one has a lot of backing behind it. And I know it has a lot of studies behind it, and over 1 million people have had it with good success so far. So I am not a medical personnel. Obviously, see your medical provider for more information if you should get the vaccine. But I believe for myself, it's going to be a good thing. And I hope that a lot of other people, if you have the opportunity to get the vaccine and your doctor says that you are a good candidate for the vaccine, I would highly recommend getting it, because the more people that get it, the more people that are safe and are not carriers and are not going to give it to other people who could potentially get very ill or die from it. One of my friends who I know, she is in her early 30s and is now having long-term side effects for months, like memory issues and stuff from she caught COVID 3 or 4 months ago, and she's having really bad long-term side effects. So just avoiding that alone and preventing that in other people, I feel is really worth it, because quality of life is so important. And I can tell you this because I have been a chronic pain sufferer, and I'm also a chronic insomniac as well. And all of these things are really, really, really do hinder your daily life and how much you can get done in your day, and just general overall how you feel. So if we can prevent that for even a small percent of the population, I think it's well worth getting the vaccine. So again, I had some issues with it, but that's because I have autoimmune issues and my immune system freaks out at everything. And so I think that's probably one of the reasons why I didn't get the COVID in the first place, is because my autoimmune system just wipes everything out, because it's always on like army high, call levels and stuff. So anywho, my immune system's always on level red. But if you do have the opportunity to get the vaccine and your doctor says you're a good candidate for it, definitely go out and get it. The more people to get it, the more we can travel this summer and feel safe. And I would so love to see everybody happy and traveling again, and the COVID rates going way down, because I think that would bring normalcy to a lot of people's life, and a lot of people would feel much better. I would feel much better if I could do more travel and really feel safe about it. And you would also be protecting people like my older daughter, who is a flight attendant, and she has to wear a mask 14 hours a day because of COVID, and it's really irritating her skin and her face. And obviously she has to do that for work because she comes in contact with a lot of people. Luckily, she has not caught it, as far as we know. But you're also protecting those people. So if you go on a flight, you're protecting all the flight attendants who are working hard every day to try to keep all the airlines running and keeping passengers safe and happy when they're traveling as well. All right, my friends. So that's the What's New Wednesday, is the COVID vaccine. I got it yesterday. And next week, I want to tell you about an upcoming bakery and book tour, which I'm super excited about, which is another part of the reason why I got this vaccine. All right, my friends. So I hope you are staying safe. I hope you have a wonderful new year. And remember to enjoy food, enjoy travel, and enjoy life. This is Liquidy, signing off for this week. And I will see you next week on What's New Wednesday.